Yo, what's good, family? This is your boy Will Haze. Welcome to episode 1 of the Will Haze Show. This is weird with these headphones. Like, I can't hear myself. I don't even know why I have these headphones on. I guess it's so I can hear Choppa. But yeah, episode 1, the Will Haze Show. Thank you very much for tuning in. We in here broadcasting live from Facebook Live. Tonight I got the The Will Haze Show is brought to you by Solo Cups. Happy New Year. It's January 7th, 2018. Hopefully your new year has started off as good as you wanted it to be. And it started off better than what your 2017 ended. And even if your 2017 ended wonderfully, I hope your 2018 started even better than that. But without further ado, we're gonna bring in the guest of the hour, the man of the hour, this young man, Choppa. He's got some heat out there. You know what I'm saying? Extremely talented. So we're going to bring him on. I got to click one of these buttons. I don't know how to do this shit. Oh, shit. Look at this. Look at There you are, Chop. What up, Chop?
What it do, man?
Salute. What up, man? How you doing?
Not bad, man. Appreciate it for having me on your show, cuz.
Hey, most definitely appreciate you for coming through, man. It's just been a minute, man. We haven't chatted in a minute. What you been up to still?
Yes, sir, man. It's just working. You know, putting in that work, putting the city on the map, I guess. Working on my tracks. Putting in.
That's what you got to do, man. Oh, by the way, Mazel Tov, Happy New Year. Cheers, my nigga. Cheers.
Man, cheers. I got you.
All day. So I see you've been putting in work in there, man. You've been doing a lot of fucking things, man. Like, I want to ask a couple questions. I'm going to do because I'm not the regular type of interview type nigga. Like, basically, we just going to have a conversation and then you're going to plug your shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to go on for like hours and hours and shit like that. But what I wanted to know, and I haven't even asked you yet, but what I really wanted to know is how'd you get the name Choppa? Like, who gave it to you? Like, how'd you get that name? Like, where'd the name Choppa come from? Because I know what I know, there's a few different types of choppers. I don't know if you named after a helicopter. I don't know. I'm not telling your business. I'm just asking your business. You dig what I'm saying? So where you get the name Choppa from?
Yo, the funny thing is, some real shit. It started. One of my mans started it. I don't know if y'all watch Bugs Bunny show back in the days when Bugs Bunny went back to the Middle East and he found the cave that's full of gold and diamonds.
Oh yeah.
and the man that was guarding the cave, his name was Hassan Chop. So that's how the whole thing is like, yo, that's you. You're the Chop. I'm like, nah, I'm making a Chopper.
You know?
It's just
Bugs Bunny's known for being like incredibly racist though. But that's still a dope name. That's still a dope thing. It's a place to come from still. So speaking of which, what is your nationality? Like, what's your background and stuff?
Yeah, my fam is straight from back in Lebanon, man. I'm Lebanese.
Oh, what? Lebanese, okay.
Background in them. But shit, I really don't. I don't see, you know, when it comes to human beings, I don't see no nationality, no race. Like, I see you as a people, you know, I see you as a human being and as a soul, not like, yo, where you from type shit. Because most of the people I fuck with ain't even from my country.
Yeah, true. Have you ever been back? Have you ever been out there before?
No, I haven't been back for maybe 18 years.
God damn.
Planning to going back. That shit hella rough back then, man.
Well, I can imagine, man. Shit. I don't want to go back to my neighborhood, let alone go to another country. Every time the racist boys be like, go back to Africa, I'll be like, no, sir, I'm fine. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stay the fuck here. So being Lebanese, have you found that to be to affect your rap career, like a hindrance or anything like that? Like, I know, like, there's some people that say that if you ain't, I mean, I don't know if this is racist or what, but if you ain't black, you got to do more in hip hop in order to be noticed and seen. Like, but I mean, in Canada, it's different, in my opinion. In Canada, like anybody, if you got skills, Canada respects skills. It's not like south of the border. But have you seen being Lebanese or anything like that at a hindrance or any type, or even support or even push your career or anything like that?
honestly, man, on some real shit, it does might affect some maybe other race when it comes to the music. We ain't gonna lie, we're gonna just talk straight facts. So it might affect some other race, but when it comes, it depends on your personality, the way you lived, and where you grew up. Really, that it matters the most, right? And like where I grew up, basically, I grew up in Windsor, Ontario, and shit. Like you could say 90% was African American because we crossed the border from Detroit. So like, and the schools I went to was like, were all African American. So I was already adapt to that culture. I was already into that culture. So everywhere. Once I grew up, it's like I said, I grew up with that culture where I'm just so, it's kind of hard, to explain it because it's like that's the city and that's the place where I was living at, right? So it's like that's the crowd that I was basically, involved with.
So and did you used to cross the bridge all the time to go back and forth from Detroit? Because I got some folks. I got a lot of people out of Windsor and out of Chatham and stuff. Yo, shout out to Mike at the end of the day. My man, yo, shout out to Magic. Magic just popped up and said 519 all day. I might interrupt you and like shout out the peoples and everything like that. And I'm gonna tell motherfuckers to ask you questions on here and shit too. But yeah, Mike was talking, like me and Magic go way back and stuff like that. He's always telling me about his escapades, crossing that bridge going into Detroit, right? My dude Kerry did the same thing. I've never been on that side. Like the farthest east I've been has been Manitoba, and it was in the winter, right? So we turned around. So so coming up in Windsor, like how was that? Like how was were you rapping? Well, were you rapping when you were in Windsor, or was this when like you were just young?
This whole rap is just literally started about maybe we could say a year ago, and I was in Calgary at that time. Now I mean, so it's like, and that's when the shit happened. I wasn't expecting to be. I don't even call myself a rapper. I'd rather call myself an artist because like when you're a rapper, you just kind of including yourself into one type of thing. But I like to do a lot of
kind
shit.
Kind of pigeonhole. Like you like doing a lot of shit. Okay.
I don't like to be in just one bubble type of thing. Shit. Like, I'd like to do a lot of shit.
So when did
I might give you a gangster song, the next day I might be
So you are artist, mainly in music, or is there other things you want to branch out to, like acting, maybe writing, like books or something? I don't know, but is there other things you want to branch out to? Is like right now you're just focusing on the music, like you love the music, that's you, and just doing that.
The music, yo, that's the music goes in my blood, man. Without music, I think there's no life. So music is a must thing, and it's like it's always been going on. It's just I never really put it on the pen and the paper type shit. Until I met with a couple of people and they're like, yo, your shit is dope. What the fuck you doing? Like, get on with it. So I'm like, okay, bet. And that's how it really just kind of dragged on. And the more I put out my music out, and the more people was like, yo, that's actually fire. So keep doing your thing.
Right.
And then once you get to a level where like you could do it. It's like, yo, fuck it. What? It's like, why am I pulling myself back? Just going forward to get into the next level. You gotta elevate.
All right, so let's look back then. So Young Choppa.
Yes, sir.
In Windsor doing Windsor shit. I know what Windsor shit is. In Windsor doing Windsor shit. I ain't even gonna comment on that. Now, at what time, like how long ago did you come over to where you are now? Now, if you want to tell niggas where you are now, you can. I ain't gonna put your business out. I don't know if you on parole, if you ain't supposed to leave the province or something. But I'm just saying, if you want to let motherfuckers know where you at, you already can, my dude. You already can.
Speak to my lawyers about shit like that. That shit's getting worked out.
The praises go up and the blessings come down, my brother. You already know.
Soon, so my papers are getting done up.
You good? All right. So you in Calgary at 555. 86th Street. Phone number is 403. No, I'm just playing. But so how long ago? How long have you been in Calgary? So at what point did you come from Windsor and move over to Calgary? And was that your decision? Did you come through with family? Like how'd that all work out?
See, I've been here I don't remember what year, but all I remember is the year that the Flames hockey team actually went to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
2003? 3 or 4. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, 04?
Yeah, 03, yeah, 04.
I think
yeah.
so. Like
something like that around there.
All I remember is me hopping off the train, and I ran to like Red Mile, and that shit was lit. Like, yo, good old girls showing their titties and all that, and I'm like, yo, damn. I'm like, this is how that city is.
My man came to Calgary and got turned out. Shit. Saw some titties like, I'm staying.
That whole city was lit, and I'm like, yo, I love this city. We ain't leaving. But no, yeah, I came about around that time, and then like I stayed for a year, went to Saskatchewan, Saskatoon for a year. Shout out to Saskatoon, yo, what up?
Yo, Toontown popping. I ain't lying. Toontown popping.
Yeah, it's a flat land, but they're good. They know how to party.
Yo, when I told you I went to Manitoba and turned around and came back? Yeah, we stopped in Toontown on the way back for about 3-4 weeks, man.
Oh, yeah, they're nice. They're a little bit bigger now, but yeah,
yeah, this was back in like 99. I'm old, nigga. You know I'm old. Shit.
Nah, you good. It's a prime time right now. You're in your prime time.
Oh, I'm feeling pretty, baby. I'm feeling pretty. We got you want to answer a question from the audience real quick? This is engaged as a motherfucker right now. I mean, not like Diddy engaged, but it's engaged for Will Haze. What's up? Yo, first of all, shout out to Jason with WH. Yo, shout out to you too, my G. Saying shout out to Will and Choppa. Yo, Dylan, King Dylan, you're gonna be on the show soon. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dylan. Right now, my dude Magic got a question. He says, and I'll show it right now on the screen. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, Choppa, what school did you go to back home, my G? And I guess he's saying from Windsor.
Shit, from Windsor.
Now, I just like to say, Magic, you like me, so you old as Jesus. So you didn't go to the school at the same time, but so let's just say that we old as Jesus. We owe Judas a quarter. But Choppa, what school did you go to when you was back in Windsor?
Yeah, I started my high school. I started off in Forester. And then I realized I can't do that shit. So I went to Massey because them youngins them chivis was looking nice over there.
What's that slang you got? What you call them girls? What you call them? Chivis?
Chivis.
Okay. That's that new slang. You trying to bring something new to the city. I ain't mad at you. Shoot. I can't say that though. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm a one-woman man.
Yeah.
Put that on there. I can't say chivis. I can't say jubbies. I ain't looking for that. Choppa, you look for that and just tell me about it when we sipping. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, my nigga.
Yo, man, we good, man. Cheers. But yeah, no, we went to Massey, but it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a fuck up most of the time, so it was suspending me all the time. So I knew a bunch of cats from, shout out to Herman. Yo, BK, what it do, man? Shout out to CCH, man. We was balling. I see our ballers. Plus, I know a couple of dudes that made it out of there back in to the football league.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah, straight up. Fuck, his name can't come up to my mind right now, but yo, shout out, they know who they are.
Yo, you're gonna be mad at you if you don't shout them out.
Hey, there should be shout.
Yo, you already saw it. Yo, when you already know when Jason gave me my interview and I didn't shout people out, like how everybody was in my ass, like this nigga a hater. Like, come on. If you don't shout out everybody you've ever known since you was 6, you automatically a motherfucking hater.
Right?
I guess so. Right? Yo, my dude and anybody else I didn't mention is like, you a hater, nigga. You a hater. All right, so you came over to Calgary 2004. If you don't mind me asking, how old were you when you came to Calgary from Saskatoon? So Calgary, Saskatoon, and then back to Calgary. How old were you when you came back to Calgary and kind of settled for good?
The time when I think I was about 18, 19 years old.
Okay. So you was adult. You could do whatever then.
Yeah, at that time, that's when I was like, yo, fuck it. And that's basically when I moved on my own type shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm going to stay in the city because I ain't going back. And it's just because stayed there. And then maybe 2 years ago, I went to BC. I'm like, yo, I want to go check it out for there. And I stayed up in Burnaby, Vancouver.
Burnaby, yeah. Shout out Burnaby. Shout out to my family, BC, Vancouver.
Stayed up for a year, and I'm like, yo, this shit rains too much. I'm gonna go back to Calgary.
You was there in the winter, right?
Yeah, because it was too cold up here, man. I'm like, fuck. every year I say, yo, I can get used to this, but no, I can't.
Yo, I'm telling you, like, I used to live in Vancouver for a little bit, but I went to Vancouver at the end of the winter. It was rainy. And my cousin's like, "Nah, I can't. Just stay, right?"
That's the I seen that little message. Yeah, that's the Amsterdam picture. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
wait. Got that IKEA print. Oh, yeah, in the background there.
Yeah.
But how come is he saying about the kids? Ain't no one saying something about the home team. Ain't no one saying nothing about the home team.
Hey, fucking with the ratings, man.
Hey, so yeah, I was up in Vancouver for a little bit, but the winters suck, but they aren't as bad as Calgary. And the spring and summer,
it's beautiful.
Come on. I ain't seen nothing so green in my whole life. Yeah. So,
bless.
All right. So you went to Vancouver for a little bit. You in Calgary. Now, what got you on the path of writing music? Like, what made you, like, gave you that thought? Like, yo, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? I want to do this. Like, I know people that's like, oh, I want to be a rapper just because they friends a rapper, and then they get in the studio and they have people encourage them on, and they have people that like write out something and be like, yo, I can do this. So what gave you that I can do this moment? Like, when did you decide this is what I want to do?
See, shit. Maybe I'd say maybe like 2 years back. That's right. What made it start. And like it was an accident. On some real shit, it was an accident. I don't know if you know Jizzle and them, Casanova. He was supposed to go do a track with some other dude, and I'm like, okay, cool. I just wanted to go to the stews just to smoke weed and drink liquor. I didn't even care. So I went there with them, and then Homeboy was doing this track, and the dude was supposed to throw the second verse, didn't even show up to the stew. And he wanted that track to be done, the same day type shit. So he looks at me, he's like, yo, do you know how to spit? I'm like, fuck, I know how to like write. Give me like 10 minutes, maybe I'll come up with something. And on some real shit, like 10 minutes later, I just wrote a verse, looked at the man that was recording. I'm like, yo, I'm ready. Got up in the stew and said my verse, and everybody looked at each other like, what the fuck? And then,
like, this dude does it. I like that. Like, this dude
I knew my shit or something. And then like man's look like, okay, yo, you want to do ad libs? And I just looked at him like, all retarded and shit. Know what I mean? Like, what the fuck you mean by
like, what's an ad lib?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, yes. It's like talk shit behind the background of your lyrics. I'm like, I bet. So we did that, and the song came out. Mm-hmm. Once the song came out, like I started listening, it's like, all right, so we like Homeboy wanted to do a video to it, and it's just we did that, and he posted it on his channel, and ever since then, like people started like, yo, I like your track, or yo, why aren't you doing this? Yo, do you have a next song or something? And I'm like, nah, I just did it for fun. Until my boys are like, no, you should do it. So I started writing. Mm-hmm. I have a bunch of books I started writing, but never really displayed it out. Never really put it out because like I was always superstitious type shit. Like, yo, my shit ain't good enough. Until basically a year ago, I met with a man that called WH Calgary.
Yeah. Shout out to Jason. Shout out to WH. Yes.
Shout out to Jason. Until and it's funny because I was fucking with the Instagram. Like, there's a lot of rappers that I used to reach out when I said, okay, I want to start rapping and actually recording it. So I started reaching out to rappers and artists from the city. Like, yo, could you hook me up with a beat? It wasn't even like, yo, get me on a feature with you. It's like, yo, could
just give me a beat?
Like, just give me a number for a studio where I can record for cheap, just type shit like that. And some people reached, some people didn't holler, some people didn't even bother, coming at me. So I'm like, all right, cool. Until I met WH on Instagram.
All right, we're gonna pause right there. Because this is a good story. We're gonna pause right there. Like, this is like the main meat of the whole interview. So we're gonna pause right there. Keep that in there. So we're gonna keep that in your mind. WH reached back out to you on Instagram. So we're gonna keep that right there. All right, so we got some more questions from the audience, all right? I didn't know this shit was gonna be so interactive, my G. I feel like I do this for real. First up, we got let's see here, Taylor. I'm gonna put that on the screen. Taylor asks, What are your thoughts on Calgary's music scene in the terms of the direction that is currently going? And are there any changes that you'd like to see or influences that you'd like to create? That's a good question, Taylor. That's a very good question.
I like that. Well, you might want to put that question on the screen again so I can just keep reading.
Oh, my bad. I'm pushing buttons over here. I didn't know this shit affecting everybody.
My thoughts on Calgary scene, yo, Calgary, like once you dig into the music scene in Calgary, you will notice and realize there's a lot of good artists and there's a lot of good talent and potential in this city. It's just
Facts.
I say that again, and I said that before. The thing is, this city lacks a promotion and people basically putting their hands together and working together to make something out of the city. It's not like, yo, I want to be the guy who comes out of Calgary. Nah, with a bunch of people, and then let the world choose that one guy out of these bunch of people to pop out of the city. You can't choose your damn self. Like, you can't put a song and say, yo, that's the hottest song. Nah, you let the people choose for you if it's a hot song or not. And that's the same thing we got to do in Calgary. But for any changes, yes, I'd like to do a lot of changes in the Calgary scene, because recently I've been hearing that, like, basically my music is too vulgar and too gangster. And some platforms are telling me to make it go soft. I'm sorry, I can't rap about no springtime and no flowers. And gangster music is hip hop. So if y'all don't,
that's true.
So if y'all don't like this, maybe you're just fooling yourself. Don't be playing yourself. Gangster music is hip hop. So if you want to, downgrade that shit, and try to put some flower scent to it, that's your cause. But we won't change it out here, man. We won't change our grain, man.
Let's my dude Gary, my cousin Gary, he on here too. We're gonna get to his question next. But let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
This is a legitimate question that I have. What would you consider gangster music? Because I've seen niggas in skirts. No, I've seen niggas in a wedding dress deep throating a motherfucking AK-47. So and talking about they married to the game. You dig what I'm saying? So what would you, my nigga Choppa, consider gangster music? Because gangsters ain't gangsters no more. I'm from the 90s, early 2000s. The gangsters now. Okay, so hold up. Let me just take the big brush off of the small fence. A lot of the gangsters now, because you know what I'm saying? Like, Chop, we sat down and had conversations, just one-on-one type things. So let me say a lot of the gangsters now ain't gangsters like they were coming up. They ain't gangsters like. And the gangsters that I knew coming up weren't Windsor 1996 gangsters. They weren't Detroit 2000 gangsters. So what would you consider gangster music? Like, what's gangster to you as far as gangster music?
A lot of people mistake the word gangster in the definition of it. To me, what's gangster is a man actually getting out of his crib every day and put food on his plate for his family and children. Now that's gangster. You go rob a motherfucker for another bag or ounce of weed or whatever fuck you trying to rob, that ain't gangster. So there's a lot of definition when it comes to that word gangster. Gangster music is actually talking about real life facts. Gangster music is talking about shit that happens on the street, the struggle. We might have, I might be talking about somebody that shot somebody with this gun and but that shit is facts. That shit gangster music. You can't lie. You can't lie about it. When we go nowadays, people is like, yo, why all you rappers about, let's say, guns, drugs, and that. But yeah, if you go outside on the street, you seeing that shit happen.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know, man. And especially nowadays in the music industry, they're trying to feminize that shit so bad. Where you got, like you said, you got a man wearing a skirt that's holding a gun and trying to show decoration. Yo, right. You gangster. Nah, motherfucker, there's codes behind this shit. There's rules. There's moral rules. There's shit you won't cross the line with. But I don't know, man. It's just the world's so corrupted nowadays, and motherfuckers are so dumb. They got no fucking brain and no mentality, no common sense whatsoever. That like, you know, you see shit on TV and like, I want to be like that.
So basically, keeping it gangster is keeping it real.
Keeping it
if you
real,
keeping
man.
it real, you keeping it gangster.
And people ain't keeping it real these days. That's the sad part.
Right? Like
it's real and phonies winning.
Exactly. I'm almost out of gin and fucking tonic. Exactly. Keeping it real, like, and ain't nobody checking motherfuckers these days. There's no code. There's no motherfucker sitting there to check you. There's too many. Yes. Man, we gonna have that conversation on Tuesday. I'm gonna holler at you. We just gonna chat, my nigga. We gonna have that conversation on Tuesday. All right. Gary Haze has a question for you. Let me get down to. There's a lot of pop-ups. Shout out to everybody that's coming on here. Yo, shout out to Jay Ricky. Hey, Choppa. If you haven't heard of Jay Ricky Beats, he's on here. Jermaine Ricketts. Hit him up. Get some Jay Ricky Beats. Trust me. Trust me. And get some of my beats too. I make beats, but we're not talking about me right now. Just get some of Jay Ricky Beats.
I need them samples. I've been hollering at you, but them samples.
Which one of them?
What you mean?
Yo, hit me again. You want to? Yo, hit me again with one specific. You know what though? Actually, man, yo, I'm gonna get some liquor in here. I'm gonna get some good food in here. Yo, come on over, bring your peoples and shit like that. You meet the family, my nigga. We gonna fucking chop it up. We gonna go over some beats. We gonna drink. We gonna smoke. You dig?
Say less. Salute.
That's what we gonna do. Then you could be face to face. I'm gonna be like, fuck. Now I gotta give this nigga this fucking sound. I gotta give this nigga this shit. All right, so yeah. So Gary has one that says, Gary says, what was the first ink that you got? I think he's talking about tattoos.
Shit. First thing I got, I was actually, you won't believe, I was actually 8 years old.
What? Hold the fuck on.
Yeah.
Nigga, this is what happens in Windsor. Magic. Is this what happens? 8 years old getting tattooed? Who's the motherfucker that said, yeah, I'll tattoo an 8-year-old?
Hold on. Yeah, my brother gave me this. Right.
Your brother?
That shit. He made the motherfucker himself too. I don't even know. That shit stretched down. I'm gonna have to. But yeah, I was 8 years old, man. First shit I had was my name, and I was like, it's my name, yeah.
8 years old. God damn.
He tatted that. Yeah, he didn't even have the motherfucking what you call it, like the gun for it with like the machine. He just
he did the pen with the needle.
Yeah, he brought a needle and burnt some rubber until it was ashes and dipped it in some, like, I'm not sure if it was oil or water, and then started like dipping it in. Looks at me like it hurt. No, that shit hurt. But I was
hurt like a motherfucker.
Shit, I wanted some ink on my body. Yeah, I like that.
Yo, that reminds me of I got my first one when I was like 17 or 17, I think. But it wasn't no burnt rubber or nothing like that. Like it was real tattoo ink, but it was a needle in a pen and was rigged up with a Walkman motor.
Oh shit. Okay.
That shit hurt like a motherfucker, B.
He upgraded to that maybe a couple of years later. He got smart and took one of them coins out motors.
Right? Like, yeah, man, like invest in a tattoo machine or something. But I mean, if it didn't swell up, and I'm still hepatitis free, so I think we good, fam. I think we good.
We still healthy. We good. I guess we.
MEJ Tyler Jones, 3 Entertainment. What's up, fam? He got a question for us here, or for you. I'm sorry. It says, move up and move on. Plans to get out when you have enough to go comfortable. So I think he's asking, like, what do you when you get like enough to get comfortable and stuff like that, what are your next plans after not after music, but let's say you had a 5-year plan. I guess I'm gonna clear it up. Like, I know Tyler, when he asks a question, the shit ain't even fucking clear. And this nigga is never clear, and he asked me questions on another show.
He's sophisticated, but I like that.
He is sophisticated. So if you had a 5-year plan, what would it be? Like, what are your goals as far as either in or out the industry? What are your goals? Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to be?
Listen, we all got goals. So my mom, I got goals for my rap, and at the same time, I'm still going with my company because, like, you know, we got to get paid to pay the rent somehow and pay the bills. So I got construction. I build homes. You know, holla at me. I can build your home if you want one too. But yeah, no, I got a couple of business going on, so I can't just hope on me, you know, to blow up to be famous and rap. So, you know, you got to pay the bill somehow. So I'm still, I'm still in the work trade. I'm still.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. Ain't nothing. Don't let nobody. Hey, my brother, don't let the old nigga tell the young nigga. Don't let nobody tell you about no 9 to 5, no grind is wrong. The most gangster thing you can do is take care of your own. You know what I'm saying? How many motherfuckers we know, not saying no names, that's in their fucking 40s trying to be a rapper and got 3 kids that have 3 different uncles they call daddy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with rapping and working as long as you putting your money into what makes sense. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I'm a clap like a Brooklyn chick about to fight. I'm dead serious. Oh, shit. Dead ass, nigga, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing your thing. Hey, and if you want, nigga, I'll plug your fucking house building shit on here too. I got motherfuckers on here that carpenters and all that shit. I'll plug you got a website? I'll put it on right now. What's your website?
Hey, I don't got no website, man. Like I said, I let my music speak for itself. I let my work speak for itself. Y'all, I can give y'all houses, pictures of all the shit I built, man. This shit great.
Well, you got to get that up. The website ain't nothing. Don't cost nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't cost too much. Yo, get that up. If you need assistance, man, I know a lot of people, plus myself, that assist you at no cost. All right, let's see if we have any more guest questions. And then if we don't, we'll get back into the story of how Choppa linked up with WH Calgary and made history. No more questions. Remember, everybody, if you do have a question, definitely go on to the chat. We will definitely ask Choppa all the questions you have. This broadcast does not have a time limit. If it goes on longer than what we expected to, fuck it. If it doesn't, fuck it. All right, so Choppa.
Yes, sir.
WH hits you up on Instagram.
Okay.
Continue.
So during that time, I have my music written on my books. I took that shit to my friends.
Right.
So certain groups of my friends, and I went and I'm like, yo, listen to this. Gave them my 2 cents. They went and laughed. Know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, fuck you then. Start going on Instagram, and that's when I really start going on Instagram heavy, like posting pictures, learning all this shit. Cause I'm not too genius when it comes to like technology and computers. But that's when I start going on Instagram and, posting pictures like, yo, I want to rap. I do this. And I ran into WH, and I remember texting him like, yo, I got some song written. I just want to be displayed and I want to put on for the city. And I remember we went and met up on 17th Avenue. Just by the McDonald's. He came in. First question I asked him, I'm like, you smoke weed? He like, yeah. I'm like, bet, I got this blunt. Let's smoke. Started smoking. Pulled up. I had a track that was recorded at that time. I lost that track, but I had that track. I pulled it out and I started showing him. He looks at me. He's like, okay, I like that. You got some more. And I just opened up my book, man, and really started spitting what I have written. And he just looked at me. He's like, yo, I fuck with that. I like that. Like, your shit makes sense. You got a story and everything behind your line. And I'm like, yeah. It's like, okay, listen, like, this is what I'm trying to do on my platform, trying to put on the city, trying to put on the music, trying to, like, basically jam the UK music with the Calgary music, and I'm like, I love that. It's a great idea. I'm like, cool. He had his platform and his whole setup going on, and I'm like, I want to be an artist, and I want to start recording my shit. So whatever beat you got, whatever people you have, you run into as artists and want to do the same thing, let's just start connecting each other. Right. From there. And it was just great. It was just great movements ever since, man.
And the rest is history, as they say.
The rest is history.
Shoot. All right. So we got and it's been working out. It's been working out quite nice. I mean, I can't lie, man. We've been watching your movements. You know what I'm saying? The movements is going nice. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yo, big ups. You got the new video out, Jacking for Beats.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's just fire. That's just straight fire. We're gonna talk about Jacking for Beats in a second, and then I'm gonna hit you with these hard questions. I'm gonna hit you with some hard questions.
Hey, man, give me the best you got, man. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with some hard ass questions.
So I can get
right, we got a couple of questions here from the audience. Tyler asks, I don't know why. Yo, I'm telling people just to ask anything.
Put it up, man.
They're just asking like anything. Here you go. They're just asking anything.
Yeah, put it up. We good.
It's up. What do you think about big game hunting?
Yo, fam, don't get it twisted, man. I grew up on a farm, so your boy's a farm boy. I grew up with no. Now I'll do. Hey, your boy's good on that sniper scope.
Hitting the deer from down the street.
But no, I fuck with that, man. I actually fuck with that. I like fishing a lot too. You know, there's a lot of secret shit that I don't tell people because they got an idea I'm a city boy. But nah, there's, I got that farm boy in me, but I don't tell anybody. I just do that on my own thing.
Well, there you go. Now everybody knows. The country is a motherfucker.
Be on blast.
Country is a motherfucker. All right. So let's see here. What else we got? Jay Ricky, the man's I told you about them beats. Jay Ricky got a question that says, "What do you think would put Calgary on the map today?"
What do I think would put Calgary on the map today? Shit, I'll tell you what I think, man. Instead of let's say you get Kanye West coming to Calgary 2 months from now.
Mm-hmm.
You have a setup for people to open up for Calgary for Kanye West.
Mm-hmm.
You have a setup just to and promote that because you know damn well the Kanye West show is gonna be sold out in Calgary anyway. So promote the rappers that's gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
Open up for Kanye. That will give it a spot. Yo, instead of just taking your video out and posting it on Instagram, yo, make it a YouTube thing. Put it viral somehow. Like I said, I don't know the whole thing to it, but people out there know how to you can put it on YouTube, Tidal, SoundCloud, all this shit.
Right.
You gotta promote the artist. And then not just that, like a lot of people like, yo, the city. All right, I bless the city. We gotta put on the city, but at the same time, we gotta take the shit that's inside the city, the outside the city to put it out. Ain't nobody gonna hear us, outside of Calgary if we're just keeping it in Calgary. So
how do you think that's got to happen? I know a lot of people.
Let's say I was gonna name some platform, but I don't want to mention names. Let's say
hold on. Skirt. Yeah. Let me put the two sides. Actually, I apologize. Let me put it just me. Name names, nigga. Name motherfucking names, nigga.
So listen, let's say to my knowledge in this city, that people that have the power when it comes to platforms is 2 Towers and let's say 10. So they got the power.
Yep.
They need the.
Are you asking me?
That's to my knowledge. That's all I'm just saying to my knowledge. That's all I hear. That's all I know.
I'm not gonna say nothing about nobody because I may want to get somebody on my show later on to talk about their side of the story. I'm just saying from you, my dude. You know what I'm saying? Don't burn my bridges for me. I could do that perfectly fine by my goddamn self. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just asking you how you feel. You name names, nigga. It's my show. I name who the fuck I want to name, nigga. Shit. Tell me who to name. Ask me questions.
So let's say that 2 Tower got the sponsorship. 10 and 10 got the media on hook. Right. So instead of them always doing this random bullshit that's going on in the city, why don't you connect with somebody that's from outside? Let's say Toronto. You connect with another promoter in Toronto. Yo, are you throwing a show in Toronto anytime soon? You got any artists you throwing in Toronto? Yeah, I got 3 that I'm putting on the show at this month. Well, how about this? We give you an artist from Calgary, fly him to you, some shit, help somehow and put him on there. Let him do the show over there. That will be the same thing. It'll be the same thing, vice versa. It'll be the same. They'll send something this. Make this shit bigger. You gotta escalate bigger. Think bigger.
So do you think that the promoters in Calgary they got more of a self-interest at mind than they do the interest of the actual art in Calgary and Calgary as a whole?
Yeah, most def. Yeah.
That was a hard question. He was yes. That was a hard question too. I thought you would politic the shit out of that motherfucker. He was straight up
yes.
Yes. Okay. So, how do you think that that's got to happen? I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Don't burn my bridges for me. I could do that perfectly fine by my goddamn self. You dig what I'm saying? I'm just asking you how you feel. You name names, nigga. It's my show. I name who the fuck I want to name, nigga. Shit. Tell me who to name. Ask me questions.
So
So would you call them janky promoters? Would you call them just promoters that is looking out for self? Promoters that don't give a fuck?
It's more
I'm
like
assuming
that live for that for that live for that moment of that show, for that live for that moment of that artist that's coming in. That's it.
Right.
Let's say if in September there's nobody that's famous that's coming to Calgary, and in that whole month there's no shows, there's no artists, there's nothing opening, there's no local artists doing any shows that they're promoting, and then you get, let's say, J. Cole coming the next month, then you get promote. That's if that's the promote. Even they still lack of the promotion, but like that's when they start promoting. And that's the difference, is like they wait for that moment until they start doing it, when they should be consistent all the time.
Yeah, I feel you. Now, are those the only two promotion companies that you put under that umbrella? Is there any other promotion companies that you think that not need to step the game up, but need to actually like that just need to fucking do their fucking jobs as Calgary promoters?
I honestly, like that's the thing. I don't know any like labels who runs shit in Calgary when it comes to promoting. Like, can I get the numbers? Just who are they? See, that's what I mean. Like, who are these people? Which ones? Who do I call? You know, to try to get the whole city on notified. Who do I call to put my shit on the radio that people actually listen every day? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like there's a little an invisible wall that you can't cross when it comes to this hip hop shit in Calgary.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's making this invisible wall? Like, how and
who's
why?
putting up the block? Who's cock blocking?
Basically.
So I mean, and that's I mean that goes back to Taylor's question as far as what would you do as far as making a difference or changing the scene. Like, that's one of the things in the scene that's plaguing Calgary right now. I think there's a lot of inner turmoil too. You know what I'm saying? So we got more audience questions for you. It's question time for Choppa. All right, let's see here. Yo, Tommy Fresh says, "What's up? What's up?"
Tommy Fresh, salute, man. Tommy Fresh, you got some of the hottest beat, man. I should fuck with him, man. I got. Hey, by the way, yo, Haze, that the beat worked. That me and you worked on. That's Tommy Fresh right
that's
there.
Tommy.
Fresh
hey, Tommy Fresh. That's a dope ass beat. We need. I think Chad Hunt. Yeah, hit me up on my inbox, fam. I think maybe we should do a little collaboration on the boards on that little on the machine. You dig what I'm saying? On the MK3. Jermaine says definitely y'all gonna link up, so that's good. That's good. Chris. No, actually, Tyler has another question. This nigga always with these questions. This nigga's question says, "What's the dumbest thing you've done while you were drunk?" I'm gonna just let your face be the only face on the screen while you answer this question.
I honestly don't know, man. I'm not good at drinking.
Yeah, I never seen you drink.
All I drink is codeine. I drink, codeine. I'm not good at drinking liquor, because once I drink a couple of shots of me, I just blur and fall asleep. Wake up the next day and I just don't know what the fuck going on. That's why I never put liquor in my system.
Yeah, because I remember we went to the liquor store and got that cognac when we was in the studio, and you're like, "Nah, I'm good." I'm like, "Who's gonna drink this fucking cognac with me then? I'm just drinking this shit by myself." And I gave you your cup back. I'm like, "I can't. Nope, sorry, fam. This isn't me. I can't do it."
Hey, but don't get me wrong, Tyler, man. If we ever link up, I'll take a couple of shots with you. I just can't drink to the point where I'm just too gone.
So I guess there's been no dumb things that you've done when you've been drunk, because you ain't been drunk, or you don't get drunk.
I just don't get drunk. And when I do get drunk, like I said, when I do get drunk, I just fall asleep. Like, it's not like I can handle it. I just fall asleep. Dead man body.
All right, my man. What we at here? We almost at 40 minutes, I think. Shit, I don't got no timer or nothing, so I don't know how long the fuck we been. All right, so let me check here now. We got what do you got going out right now? So we do have the video that you have. I'm gonna post it on my page for the next week and blast it out there. We got Jacking for Beats, Choppa featuring nobody.
Yo, we almost
Choppa by himself.
Man. We almost at 3K with the views. No promotion from anybody in Calgary. Just me going out and telling people and grabbing their phone and linking my own shit.
That's what you got to do, man. Don't forget to put your fucking email to put their email in your mailing list too, my nigga. If you got their phone, make sure they all over your shit, nigga.
I'm telling you, yo, man, that's the first thing I do. Yo, you got Snapchat? Yeah, give me your phone. Put my links, all the boys. Shit.
Chop all over everybody's Snapchat.
Yep. I'm gonna be fucking both.
You gotta what up, Noah J? Noah J's gonna be on here in a couple of weeks.
Make sure you stay tuned. We got that Noah J.
Noah J's coming in a couple of weeks, man. I might even have like a group session with Noah J. Come on, I might tell niggas to jump on and shit like that. Me and Noah J got tracks chopping. Yo, Noah J's one of the next. Like, no, I'm gonna say that for Noah J's show. This is your show. I'm sorry, I apologize. I'm gonna say that Noah J and Chopper coming soon.
We all good.
And that Noah J and Chopper comes, let me know. I want to put that on my shit. Let me know when Noah J and Chopper comes, my nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nah, Noah is one of the team, one of the fam. So we all rising together.
I like to say on my side. Oh, we got one more question. And this is gonna be the last question. Y'all sons of bitches. This is gonna be, I don't even know where my fucking mouse is. The last question. Who do you think is the? Oh, you know what? Yeah, Chris. Actually, thank you very much for this question because this reminds me of my question I wanted to ask. So we're gonna have this. Chris has the last question. Who do you think is the hottest in the scene right now, or who would you want to link with?
Hottest in the scene in the city?
I don't know. This nigga ain't say. Let me go here. Yeah, right there.
Who you think is the hottest in the scene right now, or who you want to link with? Okay. That's a good question, man. I honestly haven't met all the artists in Calgary yet, so I can't say. But man, see, I can't say who's the hottest because I want to link with everybody. It's just like I'm fucking with Noah on the track. I'm fucking with Terrell Black on the track. I'm doing a track with Will Haze, my man, right there. You know, I'm doing with a lot of people. It's just I can't say who's the hottest in the scene because I haven't met every artist in the city yet. And maybe if I say a name right now, and a week from now, I meet another artist that I'm like, oh shit, his shit is fire. Then it's gonna backfire on me. Like, oh shit, I fucked up with the answer. So I can't really say who's the hottest, but I could say.
Don't say me. I just did a Facebook. No. I did a Facebook Live video the other day saying that I retired from rapping. Okay, so if anybody ever sees me on the track, they're gonna be like, "I thought this nigga was retired." It's gonna be like select few. I will only jump on there's maybe like a handful of people that I'll do music with now. I'm done music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be the 50-year-old man on stage. I'm going to stay in this music industry. I'm going to still record a couple of songs here and there and make beats and stuff like that. But I'm getting on my Dame Dash, P. Diddy, Russell Simmons without the rape shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here doing my thing.
Yes, sir.
Russell Simmons without the rape. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So with the, who do you think is the hottest? Who do you think is the wackest shit right now? Like in the city, who's whack as fuck? Like who just needs to quit? Like who needs to throw in their towel? Honest to God, no yes, man. Like sit the fuck down, take several fucking seats. UPS is hiring.
Yeah, really want to throw me on that boat, huh?
I'll jump on the boat with you if they whack. If they actually whack, I will jump on the boat with you. I'll hold the other paddle and paddle with you, my nigga. I will share the fucking effort.
Look, that's the whack. See, the world moves in a fucked up way, and the fucked up shit is there is no such thing as whack music no more. Because
in your opinion,
you can throw a handicap song and you get a handicap people that liking this.
But you seem to be hold on. You seem to be fully capable. And I mean, you know your shit. So hold on. So, in your opinion, based off of your likes, and nobody can get mad at you because you can say, in my opinion, with all due respect. If you start a sentence off of that, you will never get yelled at. But in your opinion, with all due respect, who's the wackest shit out right now?
I don't know because I probably just don't listen to it. I skip as soon as I know it's whack. Please, next to the next one.
He ain't gonna say no names.
No names. I ain't slipping on that one. I ain't slipping a letter.
All right. Well, before we leave, do you want to give him a hot 16 or?
Oh shit. I wasn't expecting that. I don't even know, but yeah, hold up. Listen. I'm not sure what the fuck I'm going to do or what to give him. Look, man, all I can say is I was guided wrong, thrown on the wrong path. I never learned shit in class, but around the corner is where I learned my math. So school, I had to leave and dash. I need money, I needed cash. So started rapping, writing bags, then sell it back to the fiends in hand. I had to make that dough, and to survive, I need that flow. I pay my bills, then pay my rent, but where the fuck does my savings go? I work hard and I grind.
Yes.
One phone call, I'll get your order. Double H, that's high heat. Plus 2 H's, you got me. And what they say, boy, talks cheap. They paranoid, they can't sleep. These snitch fuckers, they 6 feet. And these codes go by these streets. So fuck love, there's no peace. My middle finger, just say the least. And these cold streets got no love. And these dirty bitches, I double glove. These fake niggas, I double slug. I'm out here for my people. My demon speaks in evil, plus my angels know it's lethal. So I sit around this crib with a 9 and loaded clips, just praying to God that I never have to use all that shit. And I'm gone.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so my bad. I'm putting this shit up right now. Let me put this shit up right now. Because I gotta tell you, I got a bone to pick with you, motherfucker. I asked for your Facebook, your Instagram, and the only thing you got correct was your motherfucking. The only thing this nigga got correct was his motherfucking Facebook and his fucking Instagram. I searched all over the motherfucker for his SoundCloud, all over this motherfucker for his YouTube, and then I'm like, wait a second. Search through my fucking friends list, like I got this nigga. Everything is H Choppa. He told me everything was just Choppa. I didn't tell me about the H in front of it. Had me looking stupid all Sunday. It's Sunday. I'm missing football to look for this nigga on social fucking media.
Not bad, man.
So,
there's an
so, so let these motherfuckers know where they can find you, where they can find your music. If you want to send us, if you want to give a shout out to you said you was popping on Snapchat and shit like that too. So if you want to give out your Snapchat, let people know your Snapchat. I'll put that in the comment section. I'm gonna actually record this and I'm gonna throw it on my YouTube channel too, the way we got it popped up and everything like that. So yeah, so let everybody know what it is that you got, what you're showing, and where they can find you and listen to your shit and any future projects, past projects, and anything you got popping out.
Yo, man, for future projects, y'all, I got 6 tracks that are be coming out. Maybe I'm gonna throw like 4 videos to a couple of tracks too. And I really like to put from now on. I'm gonna put post on when it comes to my tracks. I'm gonna make sure I got a video because visuals is important. You got
for every track. You're gonna do a video for everyone.
Yeah. So I got lots of tracks. I got lots of features gonna be coming out with a lot of good artists from the city. What else you say you're supposed to do?
Let him let him know what your shit. Now I can't remember. I'm getting a contact high from across the motherfucking city. Let him know what your social media is. Like you can see what I have on there and anything that I missed, like Snapchat and I don't know what y'all young kids is in now. Snapface, Chatbook.
I got you. For Facebook, you can find me as Choppa Habib. For Instagram, you can find me as Ace Choppa. For SoundCloud, you can just find me as Choppa. For Snapchat,
no nigga. Let me stop you. Your SoundCloud is H Choppa, nigga.
Oh, actually, okay. So Ace Choppa.
He said actually. Nigga, I ain't lying. Shit, I found you. I keep going. My bad. I don't want people to go find someone else.
For the Snapchat shit, how do you do that? How do you find it?
On Snapchat?
You can just find me as Chop Habib. Yeah. And we good from there. And you can just connect from me and ask me for the rest of them.
Thank you. Yo, see, episode 1 has been awesome. I want to thank you very much, my brother. Bless up for coming and doing this for me.
No, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Shit, that's beautiful. I like this. This show is the first one. I'm gonna open up. You know, we're gonna be celeb soon.
Yes, sir. So, without further ado, I'm gonna put his name up here. This is the young boy Choppa. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much for coming through, Choppa. You want to stay on the line? I'm gonna say peace out to everybody. I don't know if I could do it just me, but yeah, I'm gonna say peace out to everybody. And yeah, I'm gonna do my thing. And then I'll end the broadcast. We'll chat for a quick second.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Salute.
Yeah, all right, everybody. So thank you very much for tuning in. Yo, matter of fact, man, I'm humbled. All these comments, all the people that tuned in, all the reactions, everybody that commented, asked their questions, very interactive and everything like that. Want to give a shout out to everybody. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Noah J. Want to give a shout out to Jay Ricky, Tyler Jones. Want to give a shout out to Tyler Fresh. Tommy Fresh. My bad. I want to give a shout out to my cuz Gary Hayes. Want to give a shout out to Jay James. Want to give a shout out to Jason from WH. I want to give a shout out to my man Magic, Taylor McNallie, everybody that tuned in. Yo, Abdullah, my man Ray Hendricks. Yo, Rages. Come on, man. My man King Dylan, everybody that tuned in. If I missed anybody, I do apologize. But thank you very much. We're gonna have episode 2 coming this Saturday or this Sunday or next Sunday, a week from today, I guess you could say. That's going to be the 14th of January. We're gonna have Carlos Richards on, a DJ. I'll give you a DJ, CEO, young entrepreneur, making major moves in Canada. I want to say major moves in the city, but he's making major moves in Canada. You know what I'm saying? And he's light skinned like me, so I got to bring some light skins on just so you know we ain't a dying breed. But yo, thank you very much everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you. I'll let y'all know when the rebroadcast comes up with the little fancy shits and everything like that. Thank you very much, Choppa, and shout out to Solo Cups for sponsoring the show. Holla at your boy Will Haze. We will see you in 7 days.